to Desert All Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone. How are you today? I hope you all had a great weekend. Today is Monday, October 2nd. So I wish you all the very best for this week, that it's a great week for you and you can craft and make all kinds of beautiful things. I know I'm going to be trying my best. What I have for you today is a review from Fgnormal. They were kind enough to send me these items for review. I really like them, and I really hope you do too. If you've never been to Fgnormal, I will have a link down below in the description. They are one of those stores that sells a whole lot of different kinds of crafting stuff. So it could be cross stitch, it could be paint by number, it could be diamond painting. They have supplies for knitting and crochet and wax seal and resin, jigsaw puzzles, just a whole bunch of stuff. And they do have a special right now. As soon as you log in, any order over $1, you get 23% off automatically at checkout. I don't think you even need a coupon code. So that's great. And what I wanted to show you here are some cross-stitch kits, but also a couple other things just to I kind of like to show some of the other things these stores sell besides just cross-stitch or besides just diamond painting. But I'm going to start off with a cross-stitch kit here. And considering the season, I thought this was just adorable. This is a white pumpkin with some flowers. Could be hydrangeas, I guess. It's called Pumpkin and Flowers. It is a Joy Sunday, but without the name. It's a 14 count, not real big, 28 by 20 centimeters. We have the beautiful instructions on the back. Everything you need to know to do this kit. Hey baby, hey. Sammy's visiting again, and I am going to pop a picture on the screen that I took of Sammy because you all hear her all the time and I want you to see what she looks like. So I'll be putting that up right now. And yeah, her big thing is she likes to sit on my table here that is in front of the window and stare out the window. I guess I'm cramping her style right now. I'm going to try to get this done really quickly. So we have our wonderful instructions on the back, including how to rinse this out afterwards. And if you saw my video on Saturday, I showed how that silk sunflower kit looked after I rinsed out all the ink. It rinses out really easy, so that's always great. Who wants to take the time to make a beautiful picture and then not get all that ink out? So this is the picture without the glare. I love white pumpkins. I just thought this was really pretty. In a cute little frame on my pumpkin table, I think that'll be beautiful. Now this gives us a paper pattern with the picture. It's 117 stitches across by 86 stitches tall. It tells you that right here. Now the dogs are starting. Quite a bit of back stitching on this, as you can see. Around the flowers, the lines in the pumpkin, around the leaves. But it's easy back stitching. And if you're not real confident in back stitching, I guess you could say, this would be a great kit for you to just practice, because you know practice makes perfect. Very nicely printed with the gridding. And what I like too is they give you with this kit the 2 different legends. So this has 20 colors. It has French knot, and it also has 5 backstitch colors. So what this grid is going to show you is everything, actually 27 colors. Everything on this pattern is going to be this grid, alphabet letters and numbers. And that is going to differ from your actual canvas. Hold on just a second. I got to see what's up with them. Sorry about that. I had to go give them a little bit of a talking to. So this picture isn't really big. It's not really big at all. We have our legend down here with the symbols instead of the alphabet and number letters. It's serged edges. It's got your product number up at the top. The size here of the stitches. If you want to know the total count of stitches, I suppose you could multiply them together, but this is a partial. So all this white area around in here, you're not going to stitch that. Very nicely printed, easy to see symbols. Very well made. I just thought this picture was just so pretty. And then when we look at the floss, it has the product number. It tells you 14 count. So out of this 6-strand floss, you're going to pull 2 out of here. 2 strands, and that's going to give you what you put in your needle. Got our needles here. Very soft floss, real pretty colors with pinks and greens and tans. Nice simple kit. Let's get a measurement on the size of this kit. It is 8 and not quite a half, so 1, 2, 3, 8 3/8 across by 6 1/4 up and down. I don't measure the whole canvas. I'm just curious as to the size of the picture. So it's not real big. Easy to hold in your hand. Stiff enough, you can stiffen this up as you work. You can scrunch it all up. It's not going to hurt a thing. The only thing that's going to hurt it is wetness or dampness, so please don't use wet hands or keep it near a drink or anything. Or if you have little kids running around and they want to touch it, which is wonderful, I'm glad they do, just make sure their hands are dry. So yeah, that's a really pretty kit. I like that pumpkin picture with the white pumpkin. Can you believe the prices of pumpkins? I went to the store this weekend. I didn't buy one because I could not believe how expensive pumpkins are. It's just crazy, just crazy. Now the next thing I got is completely different. This is a thread bowl or a yarn bowl. And I loved this when I saw it. I wanted to see what it was like in real life. And this is all wood. So you can put your ball of yarn in here. You can put your thread in here. You can thread it through the holes. You can have your yarn, weave it around and have it so that as you're working, you can just pull your yarn and it's not going to go all over the place. It's going to stay in the bowl. This is really nice. It is wood. It is varnished and polished, and it was $12.14, which is an excellent price for something like this that's really wood and it's not fake. Isn't that pretty? I just thought this was so pretty. And it's really even a nice bowl to keep on your craft table or your desk to put all kinds of stuff in. If you don't crochet or knit or need to use it for yarn, I love this bowl. I just think it's so pretty, and things made out of wood are so expensive. I thought this was a really good price. Hey baby, hey baby. So check these out. I think it's fun to see some of the other things that these stores sell. Let me get a measurement on this bowl. Hi baby. Opening across interior wise, let's see if I can get that, is about, not quite 5 inches all the way across. It's about 5 1/4 inches, and then height wise 3 inches tall. Very, very pretty. So many uses for this, and for $12, excuse me, $12.14. I think that's money well spent. Yeah, it's okay. I'm sorry, I'm using your table right now. So that is really cool. And then I have one more cross stitch kit, but before we get to that, I came across this bag. Now this is a tote. Great for travel, great for just storing your projects in at home. But let's look at this. So this has llamas on it and spools of yarn and just all kinds of cute things. Now, I don't think I can get this to go any higher. Let me see. No. Okay. So this is a tote with handles. It's got the handles at the top. It opens up on the side. Yeah, okay, so it goes like this. The sides are that wide with a pocket. You've got 2 big pockets here, another pocket here, 2 more pockets on the back. And inside we have a zip top, so it'll zip shut. Get the handle out of there. Okay, so it zips shut. so you can keep all your things in there. This is a great bag for a teacher, for school, to a work bag too, especially if you take your projects like to work on at lunchtime. We have pockets on the inside. We have 2 more pockets on the inside. This is all lined with a waterproof lining. Very well, nicely made. I can't complain about the way this is made at all. And it feels like this is water repellent material too, but it is soft, it's not stiff. So it's completely lined. I wish I could show this better. And I just think this is a great bag. The things I work at in the living room, I can put in here, keep by my chair, and just keep it organized for when I'm not working on it. But to get a measurement on it, I'm going to do my best here. So height-wise, I'm going to go from where the bottom is. It's 11 inches tall. These sides are 5 inches wide, and the front is about 14 inches across. So it's a good sized tote bag. Tons and tons of pockets. You've got 6 pockets on the outside, 2 in the front, 1 on each side, and 2 in the back. You've got a nice strap here. Let's see what the drop is on the strap. So your strap has got a 10-inch drop, which is great. You can carry it in your hand or flip it over your shoulder. I think they do have a selection of fabric, different kinds of fabrics you can use or pick for this. I think this is wonderful, and it is $14.57, which I think is a great price for what you get. 6 pockets on the outside, 4 pockets on the inside, totally lined, zipper top. There's the bottom. Now it doesn't have a stiff bottom in it, but that, you know, one of how they have those inserts to make it stiff. I mean, I suppose you could make one if you wanted to, but that's okay with me. But I think it's adorable. It's exactly what I was hoping for, and it's way more well made than I thought it would be. Okay, so yeah, check that out. So pretty, so pretty. Love that bag. So Fgnormal, my last video, I also showed you this bag of theirs. That's a project bag. That's really good size. It's got the holes in the top so you can put your thread or your yarn in there. It had the pocket in the front. So you can get a little bit of an idea that they do sell a whole lot more than cross-stitch diamond painting and paint by number. And if you're interested in any of those kind of things, I know that when I've been at craft stores and I've looked at that kind of organization and storage for travel or for just keeping things together, they were a lot more expensive than this. The last kit I have to show you is one of those silhouette kits, also from that Joy Sunday Maybe company. Now this is also a 14 count. It's a little bigger. It's a 33 by 43, and it's called Prince and Princess. But to me that looks like Beauty and the Beast. So let's look at this one. Wonderful instructions on the back, just like the last kit. And if you want to stitch and just want to zone out a little bit, not have to worry about changing colors all the time, a kit like this would do it for you. But there is the picture. And see right there, it's got the red heart and the red rose. Now the pattern here, I mean, you just can't get confused with that one. There's the red. You can also personalize these any way you want to. If you want to do her hair a certain color, if you want to do the outlines of these roses down here in reds or whatever color you like, you can do that too. That's the great thing about crafting and cross-stitching. You can change it up any way you want. So here's the red heart, the castle. We've got, I think that, is that going to be in gray? Yeah, I think that's a gray arch over the top of it. You could even do that in like a yellow gold. That would be pretty too. All these beautiful roses. Nicely printed, very easy to read. Now here's part of the legend. You've got back stitching, and then you've got full stitching. 3 colors. Back stitching, full stitching. That's all you got. Black, gray, and red for the whole picture. Let's look at the canvas here. There you go. So all this light blue is going to be your black. This dark blue arch is going to be your gray, and then the 2 areas of green will be the red. There's the red rose, there's the red heart. This isn't a real big one. Let's see what size this is. It's 141 stitches across by 194 stitches up and down. Now I've seen these in all different counts. Some of these places you can pick 11 count, 14 count for these, but I liked 14 count because it wouldn't be too big, hopefully. But, oh, wrong side, hold on. Honey, it's okay, I'm almost done, I'm almost done. So it's about 10 1/4 inches across. By 13 1/4 inches vertically. We have our legend at the bottom here. Super, super easy to read. Very, very well printed. Serged edges. Product number at the top. That we know is so important in case you need to contact customer service for anything. Yeah, I think that you got the princess, the prince with the beast in the background there, the castle, and all those beautiful flowers. I think this is really pretty. And here's our floss organizer with your needles, your product number, remind you that it's 14 count, and then they tell you how much floss they have given you for number 1 through 10 with a color code, DMC codes, and because there's more 310 than they could fit in there, they've added it over here too. And look at, that's just a little bit of red and gray that you have to go with this, but this is what it all is. So I think this will be a nice kit to do, easy kit to do. They have a whole collection of these to choose from. This kit was $6.06, which I think is a pretty good price. Considering you think you get everything except the scissors. So today what I've got for you was this Princess and Prince silhouette kit, which I think is so pretty. And then the pumpkins, which I think is another really pretty kit. It looks so pretty in a frame with all your other fall decorations. The big old tote bag, and then this wooden thread bowl, yarn bowl. Great products from Fgnormal. I will have a link for all of these down below in the description if you're interested in them at all, along with their website. Please check them out, and if you like this video, please hit that like button. It does make a big difference with YouTube. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful week. Take care, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.